Hello there, YouTubers. As you can guess by looking at the thumbnail I made, yes, I have been playing Minecraft an awful lot. I mean, it is one of the most addicting games I have ever played. I've been spending most of my time building stuff. I recently finished building a couple of small villages, which I do trading with some of the villagers, as you can see. I've also been doing a lot of, stocking. I've been stocking for food and materials to trade with the villagers. So yeah, this has been so addicting. Haven't had time to work on any of my other videos that I was planning on doing, so yeah, I really don't know what to say about this. This is a really old map that I've been using for the past 6 years now. There is a lot of stuff that I haven't discovered back on the 360, and okay, because I moved to the Bedrock Edition, a lot of things have changed. I know that even trading with the villagers have changed greatly, to where if you continue trading with them for the same things, their thing will more or less double what they're asking. So occasionally I try to go off and try to find whatever stuff that I want. There's just so many things that I've been doing in Minecraft, and the more I discover things, the more intrigued I am and the more invested I am in certain projects. Yeah, this little house right here is not really finished. I'm not really sure why I didn't bother to finish it. Other than, yeah, I've been distracted with so many projects. One of them being, like I said, trading with the villagers. It could be anything from trading stone with them, or trading vegetables, or trading meat. There's just so much trading that I'm doing. It's ridiculous. And I do plan to create more villagers to trade with, because why not? By the way, in case anyone is wondering why there's different music playing, not the music that you see in Minecraft, it's because I, for one, actually turned off the music, and instead I was listening to my own music at the time, and because the video footage doesn't capture any music that's playing in the background, thanks to the Xbox, I'm actually using some of my favorite game music that I think is appropriate in Minecraft. So yeah, I've been mostly spending my time trading with villagers, gathering resources, killing animals, because why not? Not really a whole lot to say other than this game is so freaking addicting, and I've been playing too much of it, and we'll probably still play more of it in the coming future. I find it kind of funny that in almost 10 years' time there have been so many upgrades to Minecraft, everything from the mods to the textures to the conditions to the biomes, and who would have thought that the Nether would have so many biomes? I'm not going to show the Nether because I don't really spend my time in the Nether, just in the overworld doing my stuff. You could say I'm minding my own business. Back when I first started making this map, I actually found a desert in the middle of this first map. Of course, I don't know why I have the map from another location in my hand, but yeah, on the first map that I've done, this actually used to be a mini desert, and I pretty much took all the sand and turned all of it into sandstone, and made some of it into what you see here, my house, as well as the railway. And of course, I've also, it's like one of the biggest places to spawn animals for me to kill and, you know, gather my meat to give to the villagers. Yeah, it's quite the task here, because, yeah, that's basically all I'm doing, is building stuff, killing animals, trading with villagers, and it's been non-stop. That's actually one of the few lightning strikes I've seen in a while. Really fucking dangerous, if you ask me. And there are some things that I wish would be updated. I really wish that there would be a double ender chest, similar to how you can put two chests together to make one huge chest. Figured why not do the same thing for ender chests. But it is what it is, I guess. So here I am, constantly killing more animals. Of course, if there happens to be wolves in the areas where there are sheep, they tend to kill the animals for me. But whatever, I'm still gathering all the material. I can't stop repeating myself. But then again, if you were to play Minecraft with me, you'll see that I'm doing quite a lot. And yeah, it's been like well over a few months since I started playing Minecraft again, picking up where I left off. And after realizing I could do so many trading with villagers and realizing there are different things I could trade villagers with, yeah, it's been so addicting. I even like hearing the sound effect whenever you trade with them. It should be its own ringtone. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, looking at all these chests full, that's what I use to trade with the villagers. So fucking addicting. Yep. It's kind of a shame that I can't really get certain villagers to trade with whatever I want, because it's so random. Whatever villagers I can't really trade with that I don't want, I end up just taking them to a far place, usually to another island on the same map or something, and I basically cack them off. Because I spend most of my time playing on peaceful, there's never any monsters for me to fight, and because it's nighttime and I'm in the middle of the ocean, I'm pretty sure a bunch of drowned zombies would attack me at a moment's notice. So irritating. Actually, my most hated enemy to fight is the creepers, only because I really hate for them to destroy what I've built. It's so irritating that all that work that I put into building my stuff has gone to waste, and I have to take more time to fix whatever it is that they blew up. It's so ridiculous. So yeah, and I also wouldn't want anything to happen to the villagers that I happen to spawn, because that would be bad for business. I also tend to do quite a bit of farming too, because again, it's what I use to trade with the villagers. And yeah, I just do so much. There's just so much stuff that I do in Minecraft, it's not even funny. It's so... I really don't want to repeat myself any more than I have to. If you haven't played this game, I would say give it about a day or two before you say it's not for you. But yeah, it's definitely one of the more addicting games. The types of villagers that I end up trading with mostly involve farmers, butchers, shepherds, and occasionally the masoners, because those are the ones that'll trade the most. Also, if you like trade with the villagers, they'll increase your little experience points that you see at the center bottom of the screen. I actually use those to enchant so many tools. I mostly enchant pickaxes. I either go with Fortune or Silk Touch just to get the blocks I need without having to destroy it and whatnot. One of the annoying things that I tend to get that I don't think is fast enough is if I happen to leave an area, nothing happens in the area that I'm in. So if I were to smelt something in the furnace, I have to be in that area for everything to be smelted. Likewise, if I wanted everything to be grown, I have to be in that area, which basically means just standing around doing something while something else is happening. I've done so much on my map already. I've found a village. I've actually decided to move all the villagers over to one area, and I decided to have them breed with one another. Breeding villagers is not too hard. I basically have to make sure that one of them that I'm breeding with happens to be a villager, or farmer, I should say. And it's, yeah, not really that hard. I just have to make sure that there are plenty of beds, and to get the specific villagers that I want, I have to give them different workbenches or workstations. And, yeah, it's quite the chore. Not only to make sure that I can trade certain items with certain villagers, but also create the workstation so that way I can keep trading with them indefinitely. Before long, I have gotten the achievement to trade like, I think it's 1,000 emeralds, or get 1,000 emeralds from trading with villagers. Yeah, it's one of the achievements that you can get without knowing it right away. I have gotten half the achievements in Minecraft, or at least the Bedrock edition, anyway. And it's amazing that with every update, they keep adding more achievements. It's like, gives me more stuff that I have to go out of my way to do. I mean, I go out of my way to do a lot of stuff as is, without, some kind of extra, I guess, chore just to hear that sound effect. But regardless, I'm happy with some of the changes in Minecraft, and I hope to get a better experience as I continue to play. Yeah, I just keep killing animals. Any animals that I see, just so I can sell their hides for emeralds. And I've been doing it for quite a while now. And I've only recently got back into trading with villagers since, like, before I made my YouTube channel. I've been doing so much in Minecraft, and this is part of the reason why I haven't been doing much of videos that I wanted to talk about. I've recently learned from watching a couple videos that you can actually grow as many flowers as you want. Of course, you have to find the flowers that you actually want in order to plant and grow as many as you want. There was a little area that I found not too long ago that had a bunch of flowers, and there were certain flowers that gave you the same type of dye, and honestly, I kind of wish that there were certain flowers that would give you dye that would more or less save you the trouble of doing. I mean, there are tulips that will save you the trouble of having to dye, like mixing the yellow dye with the red dye that you get from these flowers that are common. And of course, by pure luck, I used bone marrow to like grow a certain flower that gave me the dye that I wanted, and it was quite a miracle. One flower that I wish I could get is one of the blue tulips, or whatever they are, the kind that gives me the blue dye, because one of the shepherds that I recently started trading with is asking for purple dye. I would have felt better if they've asked me for regular green dye, or something that's kind of easy to come by, and blue turnips I haven't found yet. I could technically get blue dye from the cleric villagers, but I don't want to waste the emeralds just to get dye. Yeah, it's just not really worth it to me. Oh yeah, killing animals and gathering flowers. That's what I've been doing the past month or so. So, anyway, I'm gonna show you this little trick. I took bone marrow, took the flower that I got recently by pure luck. It gives me white dye, which could also be done by getting bone marrow. And I also recently found out that the compost gives you bone marrow that you need to grow stuff, and depending on what you put in the compost is what you get, how fast you get the bone marrow. I've also been using seeds that I've been getting using the fortune pickaxe whenever I mine for wheat and beetroots. I have so many seeds that I don't know what to do with. I mean, I do use them to breed chickens so I can enjoy harvesting them for their hides to trade with the butchers. But, yeah, I think it's more cost effective to also use some of the seeds that I don't need to get more bone meal. Along with getting some cookies that I accidentally trade with the farmers to make even more bone marrow. Just so I can make more flowers. And I really wish that I could really find the blue turnip. I might try again. I might actually go back to the field where there were a bunch of different flowered tulips, and I might try my luck there. I'm still trying to decide, but I got other stuff on my mind right now, aside from doing projects in Minecraft and also doing videos that I want to talk about. But yeah, this is part of the reason why I haven't been uploading many videos as I wanted, because, as I said plenty of times already, this game is so fucking addicting. In case you guys were wondering how much training I've actually done, well, looking at this chest right here, you can tell that I've really done quite a bit of trading. Like, I've taken emeralds and turned them into emerald blocks. That should tell you right there, for those who have played Minecraft, how much trading I've actually done. And will probably continue trading for as long as I'm building more villages, breeding more villagers, and giving them more jobs so I can trade with. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say, guys. I do apologize for not uploading these videos as fast as I could, but this is part of the reason, and other life stuff. Anyway, hope you guys have a good day. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Game on.